Boom! Big H back again. Come on, man. 33 and that. Active. Come on, man. Man just feeling hella happy. You get what I'm saying? Man just hella happy. I'm recording 2 videos in one day because I know I'm not gonna make one tomorrow. So let's just get it, man. This video is more about me still, and hopefully it can help some people who's trying to do the same thing that I've done. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, I want to talk about how meditation has actually changed my life. I think I would like to say 2 years ago, 21, 22, I think. My life prior that year, I feel like it's just been a life of escapism. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, especially when I came to uni. Obviously, before uni, it wasn't really that. It was just yak. Let me not lie. But uni, get me, all sorts of escapism. Like, during the day when I'm out here, you know, I ain't got no worries. But every time it's time for me to go to bed, every time it's time for me to sleep and I'm alone with my thoughts, my mind will just be, it will be kicking me, man, all the time. It will just be on me. Like, I used to think all sorts of thoughts, man. Since a child, I always used to think all sorts of thoughts, like how hot hell is, or like how butters I am, or how far back my hairline is, yeah, or you know, all sorts of things, man, that used to just itch me. Do you know what I'm saying? And I couldn't control it. And for a long time, I thought this was normal. Because obviously, that was what was going on. I didn't have any other outlet, any other medium. But what happened is, on my birthday, when I turned either 22 or 21, I can't remember. On my birthday, 2019. In fact, it was probably even before my birthday. It really kicked off and started when my ex kicked me out the crib and I had to sleep outside on the streets. That's why like ever since that day, I've looked at homeless people different. I've looked at people who do not have a home so different. Obviously, I always used to think it was peak, but now I know it's flames. It's inhumane, if you ask me. But that's when shit started to change. That's when I cried out for spiritual assistance. You get what I'm saying? And then on my birthday, that's when I really started to put things in motion. Do you know what I'm saying? And then I came across some information about meditation. And I remember the first couple times I tried meditation, my mind, it was like a monkey, just all over the place, swinging from tree, like branch to branch. And it was crazy. Like, my mind would not stay still. And I had to sit through it and observe it happening, because that's what meditation is. You're observing it happen. Do you get me? My mind was just moving crazy. And I'm thinking, like, is this normal? Like, is my mind really meant to do this? Now, what I can tell you is that it's not normal. Because my meditations now, my mind is a lot more still. I wouldn't say that it's silent. I'm still trying to achieve complete silent meditation. Like, nothing is going on in my head. But at least the stuff that's going on in my head is not anything abusive. Far from. It's not anything crazy. It is actually peace. Like, it's stiller. It's a lot more peaceful. And ever since that has happened, it's like I can step out and look at my fellow brothers and sisters, you know, my fellow human beings. I look at them a lot different. I see them as me. I get like, it's like the peace that's within me is like raw. The fact that I have this peace here, I know a lot of people, let me say at least 85 of people around me are troubled with the same monkey mind that I had when I first started my meditations. Do you understand? Why meditation is quite good here is because obviously you're sitting down in silence and you're observing your thoughts, and you are aware at this point that You, when I say you, I'm not talking about your skin. I'm talking about your essence, who you are. People don't know who they are. That's a problem. Who you truly are, the spirit that you are, the one, the one that you are. You see, there's one God, the one that you are, because you're one with Him. The one that you are is the one observing the thoughts. You are observing your thoughts, which is not you, obviously. And when you're in that observation mode, it's a lot easier for you to ask yourself, thinking or saying, is that true about me? How does that serve me? Does this thought serve me? If I continue thinking this, how does my life progress from here? Do you get me? Is this true? That's all you're really asking yourself. And eventually it's not going to happen all at once, because for me, it took me a couple of months, let me not lie to you. But your mind will get stiller and stiller when your mind knows that these thoughts are all it is. That's all it is thoughts. Obviously, the problem is a lot of people feel like their thoughts are them. Do you get me? It's just thoughts. And when you realize that they're just thoughts, then you're just like, okay. So at that point, you're like, since they are just thoughts, they can be replaced with other thoughts. So you start replacing them with other thoughts. First of all, you have to come to a neutral. If your mind is cluttered with all the bullshit, you have to first and foremost deal with them. After that, you start putting in your mind more positive thoughts. Do you get me? Until you come to a point where you're just radiating positivity, where you're just like, positivity is your way of life. It's a state of being. Like, that's just what you are. Do you get me? That's how meditation changed my life. Now I step around like man's just happy in this bitch. You get me? Man's just happy. Man's just out here. I'm not saying that I'm always happy. Like, obviously I'm still human. I still feel emotions. But man, more often than not, man's just happy out here, man. Meditation and communication with God. Do you get me? In your meditation, in your prayers. Do you understand? That shit would fucking change your life. And I can tell you why, because it's changed mine. And anyone that's known me, in fact, the people that know me, they probably didn't even know that I was going through them sort of, whatever in my mind, because I usually keep it to myself. And I know most human beings keep it to themselves. But if that is what's going on in your life, trust me, just try a bit of meditation, man. Meditation, and use your mouth in the secret place. Don't be like what Yeshua said about the Pharisees and the lawyers and all of that. Going in public, saying your prayers in public. And that's the same way I see it with Twitter. I see some people tweeting some prayers. Obviously, that really just depends on the person. If that person truly believes with their heart what they're tweeting and what they're saying, okay, cool. But at the same time, like, it's still out. It's like public. Do you know what I'm saying? Go to the secret place and speak to your creator. I don't care what you call him. Speak to your creator and meditate. Tell me how you feel in about 3 months. Give it 3 months. 3 months out of your whole lifetime. Come on, man. For your peace of mind and for you to just walk around in love and in peace is well worth it. Trust me. You get me? But anyways, man, that's Big H. Very free and that. Man's out of here. Peace.